Hi guys, my name is Faith. Welcome to my channel. Kindly subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, you can share with friends as well. Click the notifications button below as well so that every time we have new content, you get it on time. So you guys, today I want to speak to us about valuing ourselves. How do we value ourselves? Knowing our self-worth, knowing and valuing yourself. Know your value and add tax on top of that, because how you value yourself, the world is going to see you that way. So you have to learn how to value yourself. So I want to give us tips on how can we increase value on ourselves, how we can be ourselves, the best versions of ourselves that we can be without apologies, how we can level up and actually add value to ourselves. Because people around us are always going to devalue us, and we are all created equal. We are all made out of body, which is dust. Something that separates us all is our spirit, our core selves. So you have to know that one is priceless. God created us in His image, and we have to remember that. Every time someone is disrespecting you, remember that you're made in God's image, and we are all equal. We are all made out of dust, and we shall live and we shall die. So don't forget that. So you have to value yourself. So one way you can know your value is to be self-aware. You have to be self-aware and know your good side and your bad side. We've talked about self-awareness before in my previous videos. You can scroll down and get one of those videos about self-awareness. It is very important to be aware of ourselves. Now, if we are aware of ourselves, sometimes we go wrong. We focus on the bad things that we know ourselves. Maybe you're not good in this, you're not good on that, and then you focus on that. No, I want to remind you, let us focus on our good side, some things that you're good at. The things that we are not good at, we can work on them or we can improve ourselves, but when we know ourselves. And we are always work in progress. We all want to be better versions of ourselves. So we have to be self-aware so that we know how valuable we are. So don't forget to remember your value. So now don't put your energy on the bad things about you. And another thing you have to do is to stop complaining how people treat you, how the world is. Stop complaining and take action. So one way you can add value to yourself is taking massive action. If it is something that you need to do, if it's value that you need to add in the world by maybe speaking, by maybe learning this, by maybe writing a book, kindly take action. Don't wait. So if you take massive action, you're in control of your life. People are not just going to devalue you because they see you're on the move. You're taking action. If you don't like this, you will change it. If it's in politics, if it's in religion, if it's in your, where you are, where you stay, what you want to change. Instead of complaining, let's take massive action. So there you're adding value to yourself and to others. So if you don't know your value, you will sell yourself short. So don't forget your value. Always know that you're so valuable. And another thing, the last thing I want to leave with you is have standards. Set standards for your life, and people will level up. So know the things that that you can't stand. People will respect you the way you are. I struggle with this a lot myself, not having standards with your friends, with your family, with your maybe loved ones. You have to set standards. This is not acceptable in my life. And I know we all fear rejection, because one of the biggest hindrances that we have as human beings is we fear rejection. So we find ourselves selling ourselves short. People disrespecting us in the relationships. People will talk to you anyhow because you don't have standards. Let's say it's a job, you're going for a job interview. Know your value, know your worth, so that, people at work are not going to disrespect you. They know you, ask them questions, be confident, be bold, and look out for yourself. Set standards, the world will adjust. So it's very important to, to feel valuable, to value yourself highly, to put, a good price on yourself. and add tax on top of that. So don't forget, always remember that you're valuable. God values you. God sees you as, he created us in his image. Always remember the value that God has on us, especially when you know that he even sent his son to die for us on the cross. You know how valuable you are. Don't look at the value that, people are going to put on you. Look at that value that God is putting on you. So remember to always know your value. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being on my channel. You can kindly subscribe. You can, leave a comment. And you can also share with your friends. See you next time.